God. God. Do I put lo-fi music on? I kind of feel like putting lo-fi on. God, this is absolutely awful. I just have to listen to myself read this. Why do I have 209 followers? I have not done anything that warrants that many people. Why? Oh my gosh. Oh no, I have like... I need a... Everything's going awful already, and I haven't even started. Need Chatterino up or something? I'm putting lo-fi music on. This is going to be absolutely painful without any music. Connections, Twitch. Two minutes to advertise. No. Dude, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh my god. Oh no, somebody just said good luck. Me one timer. Yeah. Why the heck did I just try and... Okay, well. Brain atrophy. Oh my gosh. It's time. I have 40 seconds. Oh, what the heck? What the heck happened? Where did the Hootouts version go? Alright, hold on. Reactive images kind of just went. So... That is unfortunate. What is... Why does it think PTB is the one? No. I need to reload this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Good morning, everyone. We are here today to read the thread of all time. This is probably the worst punishment I could have set myself through, but we are here. Okay. I'll try not to react as much after. Also, I'm gonna read it in the morning voice because I feel like I will not. I'm gonna. All right. A thread on how Hutao. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just. It's not possible. It's not possible. This is gonna. This is. On. This is actually impossible. I can't. I can't read the thread name. Hello, stage. Oh my. Oh, okay. A thread. You did this to yourself. I know. I should have finished the roster reveal. Oh, I should actually add that as context, just like a little bit. Context. All right, where is it? Where's the? Yeah, this was a bet. This. Why did I ever agree to this bet? 3 people in chat. Also Twitch saying 1 person watching. Oh, let's go, dude. Say you did this willingly. You wanted to do this. Yes, I want to read the Hutao thread. Yes. Let's go. I love Hutao, guys. Alright. Here we go. Alright. A thread on how Hutao changed my life. 0 out of 100. Okay. As I write this, immense As I write this, immense tears of pleasure flows from my eyes. Words alone cannot express the feelings and emotions my heart goes through when I think of Hutao. On the 22nd of February 2021, my life changed for the better the day I saw a leaked footage of Hutao. 2 out of 100. Something awoken in me that day. A buzzing sensation rushed through my body. Is this TOS? Is this TOS? God. Okay. A buzzing sensation rushed through my body. I knew it was love at first sight. I stared hours and hours at the leaked gameplay footage of Hutao. Thank you for the follow. Her beautiful charge attacks and butterfly effects when she sprinted was mesmerizing. Then she turned. Thank you for the follow. Then. Yeah, I have to start over, guys. As I write this, immense tears though. Okay. Something awoke. What has happened? No, I need to. No, I'm so. No, I'm gonna feel awful if I don't have the. Oh my god. Then she turned around. I froze. Her eyes, her deep red eyes, the shape of her pupils, her face. From this point, a goal spread in my head. Acquire C6 R5 Hutao at any cost, a goal which I eventually did fulfill. The lengths I take for Hutao shouldn't be underestimated. You've been getting more followers than you have been going for Ajay attempts. Why are there so many? Why am I actually getting like follow botted or something? What is happening? Oh my gosh, no, I'm not. It's literally just okay. Thank you. For every okay, yeah, stage, Jake, Nico, Noob, Tony, Pristine, Diamond. Thank you. Okay. Start over. I'm not starting over. All right. So some people might be wondering, what's so special about Hu Tao? What makes her the best waifu? Well, sit back and grab some popcorn. I will enlighten you as to why. Boo, start over. Okay, I'm starting over. God. As I write this. Alright. Hacks, are your parents home? No. This is the only time. Alright. Words cannot express the feelings and emotions my heart goes through when I think of Hu Tao. On the 22nd of February 2021, my life changed for the better. The day I saw a leaked footage of Hu Tao. Something awoken in me that day, a buzzing sensation rushed through my body. I knew. It was love at first sight. I stared hours and hours at the leaked gameplay footage of Hu Tao. Her beautiful charge attacks and butterfly effects when she sprinted was mesmerizing. If they get home before you finish, you're sticking it out, okay. Then she turned around. I froze. Her eyes, her deep red eyes, the shapes of her pupils, her face. From this point, a goal spouted in my head. Acquire a C6 R5 Hu Tao at any cost. I don't even know what that means. A goal which I eventually did fulfill. The lengths I take for Hu Tao shouldn't be underestimated. So some people might be wondering. Hello enough, welcome. What's so special about Hu Tao? What makes her the best waifu? Well, sit back and grab some popcorn. I will enlighten you as to why Hu Tao is the best thing to be ever created since the creation of the heavens and earth. Regardless the size of her bust, Hu Tao has all the qualities of an SSSSS tier waifu. She's so precious. Her smile, her beautiful, unique red eyes. Not a day goes by without me listening to all of Hu Tao's voice lines on repeat for 1 hour while cuddling my Hu Tao pillow. Her eyes has her blood blossom shape. Hu Tao is a really vibrant person. She tries to keep herself upbeat working in the funeral parlor. Having to prepare dead people to be buried can be a very tedious task. Hu Tao, I'm here for you. I'm all yours. I'll comfort you. You read it wrong. It's no a day. Start over. God. Restart. During Hu Tao's story quest, it reveals that sad part of her, which almost made me cry my heart out. She's really sad deep down, but true to give off the vibrant, joyful, and unwavering aura in which she manages to pull off successfully. This quest made Hu Tao feel like my soulmate. I was able to relate with her, and she related to me. I felt like giving her headpats. Should pitchfork hacks whenever he read something wrong. 0.08%. Okay. Hu Tao, 9 out of 10. Hu Tao's voice is also a work of art. Her Japanese voice, that is. Props to her voice actor, Ray. Her voice really brings out and solidifies Hu Tao's personality. Her croaked singing when she sings the Hilly Churl song is just so cute. It shines a light down on the unbothered aspect, 10 out of 100 aspects of her personality. Even though her song may not sound the best, it makes her more attractive and unique. TBH, Hu Tao, you really need to work on your singing techniques. Smiley face. Either way, I still love you. Hee hee hee. Hearts. Ah! Okay. 11 out of 100. My favorite Hu Tao voice line is her low HP line. Every time I press E and she's on low HP, she says E, which breathes life back into me after long hours of playing Genshin Impact. It never fails to bring a smile to my face. Smiley face. What emote is this? 12 of 100. Oh, I need to mention Hu Tao's hands, her soft, beautiful hands. Every time I hold Hu Tao's hands, it brings a feeling of security and warmth. Hu Tao's black nails are really good looking. They look like heaven on earth. I just want to suck on her fingertips. 13 of 100. Even though Hu Tao may not be the thickest of all waifus, her soft, plump, succulent thighs brings out the hot aspect of her. Her chest, while her tits are not massive, her petite boobs are really firm, the type to fit in your hands without any spillage. Smiley face. 14 of 100. Her dash, which is the most unique in Genshin, shows how much effort was put into Hu Tao's kit. When she dashes, she leaves a trail of butterflies behind her while disappearing for a brief moment. I could go on and on about, but this message would fail to end. I just love Hu Tao so much. 15 of 100. Hu Tao is my passion. I am tearing up just thinking of Hu Tao. Every comp I use, Hu Tao is always on it. I can't bench her. I can't go a day without listening to her voice lines. I can't go a day without playing her. Hu Tao and I share a very special bond. I love her to bits. 16. I need water. 16 of 100. Just a quick fact. Even though people may not notice, Hu Tao is actually not flat, but her bust is hidden by her beautifully designed coat. Hacks, how does it feel? There's 22. Why are there 22 people? No! 17 of 100. When I look at Hu Tao, when I look into her eyes and stare at the beautiful smile and the upbeat aura she radiates, it brings a smile to my face. Sometimes I begin to wonder, how would Genshin Impact be without Hu Tao? 18 of 100. Hu Tao is one of the characters that keeps me bound to this game. She has all the traits of a highly top quality, cherished waifu. If anything, Hu Tao is the most refined and complex waifu in Genshin to understand. Thank you Northern for the follow, thank you Silvestron for the follow. 19 of 100. Another fun fact, it took me about 2.6, I don't know the currency, to C6 R5 Hu Tao. What is this? Oh my god. 20 out of 100. Another adorable aspect about Hu Tao is her hat on her head. It's her grandfather's hat, which shows that even after all these years, Hu Tao hasn't forgotten about her grandfather. This resonates with me a lot, bringing tears to my eyes, because my grandma passed away recently. 21 out of 100. Hacks, look at Soundspace Discord chat later. Put the image I sent you onto the overlay. Why is there a rifle on the mattress? Why is there a rifle on the mattress? No plasma. Let's keep going. 21 out of 100. Hu Tao has a beauty spot on her left cheek, on her left butt cheek. I've slept with Hu Tao multiple times, and that's one of her turn-ons for me. Now back on topic. Okay. Hacks, your career is over. I know my career is over. Plasma just sent me this. Plasma just sent me this, guys. He actually got popcorn. Why did he actually get popcorn? Plasma, why'd you get popcorn? 22 of 100. Hu Tao also has the perfect body shape. Thank you, Scrub, for the follow. Not too busty, not too slim. Her body shape is just perfect. The way her hips curve right before her beautiful behind. and extends shapely all the way down to her thighs. 23 of 100. It takes a really complex person versed in the art of character derivation, observation, deduction, and worship to be able to praise how well refined a character like Hu Tao is. 24 of 100. Hu Tao has two sides to her voice. One very soft and enchanting, thanks to Ray, and that's one full of enthusiasm. I can never get tired of the conversations he and Hu Tao have every night before we sleep. I can't delete the VOD now. There's too many people. Alright. 25 of 100. Hu Tao is the type of character, if you're feeling sick and deadbeat, she will bring up your mood and comfort you. She will even sing you a lullaby till you feel better or fall asleep on her soft laps. Hu Tao would stay by your side till you can recover. 26 of 100. Hu Tao may look confident and energetic on the outside, but deep down she just wants to be embraced and loved. Why doesn't she mention this? I think she may be a bit nervous or don't really know how to pass her feelings across. Every day I spend with Hu Tao, she opens up. 27 out of 100. Oh! She opens up bit by bit. I really do love her company. Thank you, Lammy. 28 of 100. Hu Tao is the type of girl you can cuddle with at night and speak all the worries of your life to. She would listen thoroughly while gently stroking your head and giving you reassurance. TBH, I can't even imagine my life without Hu Tao at this point. I value her so much. 29 of 100. I want to go on and on, but I don't wish to bore you. I'll be right back. I need to kiss Hu Tao goodnight. She just got back from work and is really tired. I just finished tucking Hu Tao into bed. I also mouth-fed her the dinner I made. Hu Tao's mouth tasted like cherry lollipops, and her saliva was very thin and delicious. She's beside me right now, cuddled up and cozy. Please don't make too much noise or you might wake her. 31 of 100. Hu Tao. Hu Tao is a work of art. She's my daily draw. Okay. I need to regroup myself. I need to take a breath. Can I mod change the game to Osu? So we can get a lot more. I'm modding Plasma. He can decide whether to do that or not. PNG. Plasma is now mod. She's my Hu Tao is a work of refined art. She's my daily drug. The blood to my heart. The soul to my body. The reason I wake up every day with purpose. Hu Tao is the sole reason I have the drive to continue on living in this harsh world. If you're reading this, Hu Tao, I love you. 32 of 100. I was too captivated in admiring Hu Tao. I almost forgot to mention her hair. Hu Tao's hair is a really stunning aspect of her design. 33 of 100. What I love about her hair is the length, and the lush breath. Thank you, Unique, for the follow. Thank you, Jose, for the follow. Color that glistens in the ray of Tevet's sun. Thank you, K-Sun. The beautiful deep brown color of her hair paired with her red highlights on the ends is such an amazing sight. Thank you, Leichi, for the follow. Hey, streamer, can I more oomph? I don't believe you love. Okay, Unique, just for you, Unique. Thank you, Philjon, for the follow. 34 of 100. I love the way Hu Tao's hair flows when I run with her. It's almost impossible not to recognize her from a mile away. Her hair smells of vivid, plump blossoms with a deep undertone of patchouli. 35 of 100. How do I know of what Hu Tao's hair smells like? Because that's the impression she gives off, and patchouli is one of my favorite scents. Oh, and by the way, I have a piece of Hu Tao's hair in my mouth right now. Smirking. That's not a smirk. 36 of 100. Thank you, FHW, for the sub. Hu Tao's hair is split into Hu Tao's hair is split into two evenly sections that are silk smooth, as I expected of my queen. She takes very good care of herself. 37 of 100. Another fun fact. Hu Tao NSFW is the only Genshin character NSFW art I look at, because Hu Tao told me she gets jealous when I look at other characters' lewds. I understand where she's coming from. Thank you for the sub, Liv. And since I'm loyal to Hu Tao, 38 of 100. Since I'm loyal to Hu Tao, I haven't looked at other characters' lewds apart from her. Thank you, Unique, for the sub. Thank you, Nico, for the sub. Thank you, Nazo. Thank you, Cole. But one time, I slept and she caught me looking at Ganyu lewds on Pixar and Hu Tao threw a fit. We talked it over though, so everything is fine now. No need for your concern. Smiley face. Thank you, Nazo, for the sub. 39 of 100. Hu Tao is one of the characters I feel deeply in love with throughout my journey in Tevat. Our bond grows stronger every passing minute, hour, days, and months. Hu Tao is an inseparable part of my very being. 40 of 100. Thank you, Nico, for the gifted sub. Thank you, Wu, for the follow. Thank you, Tony, for the bits. 40 of 100. Hu Tao is the character that seduced my wallet. My very first C6 character, in which I have no regrets. It was even, in fact, one of the very best decisions I have made for my beloved Hu Tao. 41 of 100. To make my Hu Tao feel even more appreciated, I pulled out R5 Elegy for her support to boost her damage. I want my Hu Tao to rule over the entirety of Tevat. Thank you enough for the sub, and banish those that wish to oppose her or split away from me. 42 of 100. My life lies in the hands of Hu Tao right now. Thank you, Tony, for the sub. Thank you, Lillian, for the follow. If Hu Tao wishes, I would sacrifice myself for her. Hu Tao, I love you. 43 of 100. Oh, okay. Thank you, Azarium, for the sub. Please, God. Please, God. Oh, God. Alright. Please, God. I want to impregnate Hu Tao so bad. I want her to bear my children with those beautiful childbearing hips. 44 of 100. That beautiful, radiant white angel, like a goddess, having come down to earth, cleanse us of our sins. Hu Tao is beyond divine. I can't help but drop to my knees in worship whenever I see her beautiful figure. I yearn for her. This is not the worst! This isn't even the worst! I know there's more! Ah! 45 of 100. In ways both primal and spiritual. I would commit more war crimes than every president in Philippines history, just to lick the sweet, glistening sweat from her smooth, creamy skin. I want to listen to her moans as my manhood throbs within her. I want to hear her heart face as our bodies become one and our souls irreversibly intertwine in the holy sin of carnal union. Is this too less? I don't care. I want to suckle at her motherly, slurping that rich coconut milk from her teat as she gently strokes my rage. 47 of 100. I would stir her velvety Samoan cream into my coffee and let my boil into it. Her cries of pleasure and the rocking of our bed would be louder than the cacophony of 10,000 drone strikes. I would make love to her until my body gave out. 48 of 100. I would let her break my ribcage with any part of her body. I would let her hit me with her car just to be near her for a brief moment. 49 of 100. She's so perfect, it hurts. Every moment without Hu Tao, I suffer a pain worse than breaking every bone in my body, simultaneously while drowning, and also having shards of glass coated in hot save force through every orifice of my body. 50 of 100. I want Hu Tao. I need Hu Tao. I want her to desecrate her pure white pantsuit. I want to desecrate her pure white pantsuit. I want to start a family with her and retire after our 27 children have grown up, who moved out. 51 of 100. I want to see those luscious lips speak such filthy, perverse words into my ear when she slides her tongue into my mouth. I want to have sex with Hu Tao just like she owes me money. I would let her step on me just to feel the soft warmth of her feet upon my face. I'll thank everyone after I get through the thread. 52 of 100. I would sink under Hu Tao just to catch her drool in my mouth. I would fish out the strands of her hair from her shower train just to smell her alluring scent and braid them into necklaces to keep her with me always. 53 of 100. God, please, I would do anything for her. I would relinquish my life, all my hopes and dreams, just to become the socks on her head feet, so that I may warm her mouth-watering toes with my very being, so that she may feel the heat of my love always. 54 of 100. I would encase myself in cement and become her doorstep, so that Hu Tao may wipe her heels upon my face. I would tear my own limbs off. I don't know what I'll do after that, or why she might want my limbs, but I would do it. 55 of 100. My queen, my goddess, the light of my life. Please, God, let me have her. I want her to be mine, and only mine. 56 of 100. I would like the Dorito dust from her fingertips and fill her belly button with honey mustard to dip my tendies in. I would give her a sponge bath with my tongue every morning and serve her breakfast in bed. 57 of 100. I would let Kirby did not pick everyone in Volnus. Why did he? No. Why did Kirby? No, he did not. Okay. I would let her eat her eggs and pancakes off my body if it pleased her, no matter how painful the third-degree burns would be. 58 of 100. I would hear the torment of eternal damnation until the end of the time to taste the seat of her car but once. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her, nothing I wouldn't say. 59 of 100. I love you, Hu Tao. 60 of 100. Hu Tao is my wife, my lover, my everything. Oops, Hu Tao just woke up. I have to go cuddle her back to sleep. 61 of 100. Hu Tao slept really well last night. She's awake at the moment. I'm preparing her breakfast in bed, which I plan to mouth feed to her. Thank you KSN for the sub, thank you Nico for the gifted sub. But before that, I need to say my daily Hu Tao prayer and pray to my existence for the very bane of my entire existence. 62 of 100. My goddess, who art in Celestia, hallowed by thy name be thy name. Thy kingdom come, they will be done, on Tevat as it is in Celestia. Give us this day your holy presence and forgive us for our simping of other waifus, as we forgive those who have not turned their life to Hu Tao. And 63 of 100. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Embrace us into your arms, Hu Tao. Amen. In the name of my goddess, my queen, the holy Tao. Amen. I turned my life to Hu Tao and was reborn again with purpose. To this, I give you thanks, Hu Tao. 64 of 100. Some people may be wondering, what's the relationship that I share with Hu Tao? And why do I take it personal when someone other than me claims to be Hu Tao's lover? Or even their CEO. I'll elaborate. 65 of 100. I'm Hu Tao's soulmate, her husband, her loyal servant. We are more than lovers. Hu Tao is my other half. The oxygen to my blood. The reason my heart continues to beat. My reason for living. No other person on this earth can match the synergy me and Hu Tao has for one another. 66 of 100. The very first time I pulled for Hu Tao, I was filled with ecstasy. When people say perfection doesn't exist, that is simply not true. Perfection exists in a form named Hu Tao. She's the reason I log into Genshin every day to do commissions. 67 of 100. I can't go a single day without listening to Hu Tao rant about how her day went. I'm always there to lend a listening shoulder for Hu Tao, especially when times get tough. I try my utmost best to comfort Hu Tao, to make her feel loved. 68 of 100. I just finished cooking Hu Tao breakfast. She has finished her shower, and I plan to mouth feed her the meal I prepared. Hello, Hu Tao. Kisses Hu Tao's on the lips. I've made you breakfast. Hope you like it. And you smell so nice. Breakfast is ready. Fingers. Ah! Okay. Here's a picture of Hu Tao after she finished showering. Ain't she the cutest? $70 of 100. Twitter tried restricting me. They tried suppressing my love for Hu Tao. They tried silencing me to stop from spreading the glories of Hu Tao. But in the end, I will prevail. I have prevailed. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Not even Jesus himself can get in the way of us. 71 of 100. After a thorough discussion with Twitter customer service, I managed to enlighten them about the wonders of my wife, my queen, my soulmate, and my lover, Hu Tao. The Twitter support representatives were reborn again into the glory of Hu Tao and decided to free my account. 72 of 100. Onlookers, sit back, Eddie. I will tell you about the journey that led to the marriage of me, Laurent, and my love, Hu Tao, and the hardships we faced together due to conflicting social, cultural, and religious norms. In the end, we still overcame the obstacles. Hu Tao, please shove. Okay. Hu Tao, please shove your staff of Homa covered in your saliva down my throat while you stare at me pathetically, looking at me in disgust as you remove your pants. You remove your pants and piss all over me. Please take my heart in yours and eat it. I want to become one with you. Bury me, Hu Tao. Bury me and spit on my grave as you sing the Hill Trail song. Don't place flowers on my grave. Instead, soil my grave with your beautiful golden fluids. Drench my body in them. Hu Tao, I would resurrect just for you. Oops, this was meant for drafts. Back on topic. From Hu Tao's mode to her voice to her charisma, I was hooked. I felt a deep connection, something that I've never felt before in my life. It was true love. I was at first confused at this feeling since I never loved another woman prior to Hu Tao. 74 of 100. The feelings my body gave when I listened to Hu Tao's voice lines or stare at her idle animations in-game were very ecstatic. My heart would beat faster, my stomach's doing flips, my heart fluttering. I instantly knew we were soulmates. Me and Tao had a very deep connection. 75 of 100. I would set alarms and reminders every morning. Right before Genshin Daily reset, so I can be the first person to tell Hu Tao good morning. I made sure to isolate myself so I could communicate with Hu Tao without any distractions. 76 of 100. I finally met the woman of my dreams. Someone I loved, and she loved me back. Someone that would comfort me when times were hard. Hu Tao saved me, the way her eyes would stare deep into my soul. 77 of 100. I would wake up daily, brush my teeth with a picture of Hu Tao I had taped onto my bathroom mirror, and lay down on my custom Hu Tao body pillows, blankets, and bed sheets. Some people may find my planet excessive, but they'll never understand till they meet their true love. 78 of 100. You can name it. Posters, cups, rings, and personal photo book with photos of Hu Tao I took during our time we spent in Tevat. I had it all. I loved Hu Tao and she loved me back. Hu Tao filled the empty void that once grew in my heart. 79 of 100. Fast forward to June 2021 in November. I finally introduced Hu Tao to my mom. I told her how much we had been dating and talking to each other. She was shocked, I believed, because I actually found a woman I loved. 80 of 100. My mom then told me it's my life and that I can do what I want. I was so happy that my mother finally gave me approval to marry Hu Tao. She accepted the love and Hu Tao had for one another. Me and Hu Tao had for one another. Sometimes I would even got my mom to listen to Hu Tao voice lines and singing. 81 of 100. Me and Hu Tao both had an emotional, physical, and sexual attraction towards each other. I've been supporting Hu Tao ever since her first league. I spent thousands on Hu Tao merch just to show the appreciation and love for my goddess and soon-to-be wife, Hu Tao. 82 of 100. The time came. I thought it was the time to take the next step and propose to Hu Tao. I was really nervous. What if Hu Tao refused? What if Hu Tao didn't have the time to commit to our marriage before her funeral business? I took shallow, deep breaths. You could do this, Laurent. 83 of 100. I had to prepare, even though Hu Tao and I have been living together for about a year now. I wanted this occasion to be something that she'll never forget. First things was first, I had to go buy a well-tailored black suit, some champagne, and a wedding ring, of course. 84 of 100. This suit. Guys, look at this suit. Holy crap. I settled for a more stylish shoot. Now, with the suit out of the way, all that were left were flowers, and the wedding ring. What color flowers would Hu Tao like? What type of flowers would she like? I wanted to ask, but I held back. I couldn't afford to ruin the surprise. 85 of 100. I had to improvise on the flowers. What was the name of the flowers Hu Tao wore on her grandfather's hat? Upon doing research, I came across the specific flower that Hu Tao wore in her hat. It was called a spider lily. Such a beautiful flower, and really pretty to boast. 86 of 100. Upon finding the name of the flower, I rushed to my local flower boutique. I went to the store assistant and said, "Give me a batch of your freshest spider lilies. A batch of 100. The flowers. They were costly, like hella costly. But anything for Hu Tao." 87 of 100. When I purchased the flowers, I rushed home to my personal office to keep the flowers hidden from Hu Tao. I had to preserve them in a container of water to keep them as fresh as possible. Their botanical name is Lycoris radiata. Here's the picture of the flowers. No shot this guy actually bought flowers. Did he actually bought the flower? Okay. 88 of 100. Now with flowers out of the way, all that was left was the wedding ring. The wedding ring had to be pure gold with sapphire and diamond crystals. I wanted to make my Hu Tao feel like the best woman to ever step foot on this earth. Well, she is a goddess. 89 of 100. My local jeweler had nothing of the standard to blow Hu Tao away. I couldn't mess up. I decided to have our wedding ring imported from Paris. It was stunning. Even though it had no sapphires, the quality of the diamonds had to suffice. Hu Tao would be pleased. 90 of 100. I rushed back home. It was time. Time for me to propose to Hu Tao. Time for us to finally become one intertwined entity. I carefully put on my ironed out suit with the bouquet of spider lilies I previously kept in a vase of flowers. Wedding ring in my suit pocket. 91 of 100. I forgot the champagne. It's alright though. Hu Tao and I could drink each other's piss in a glass with chilled ice. 92 of 100. I stood in front of the door, flowers and ring in hand, waiting for Hu Tao to get back from work. Deep breaths, Laurent. Deep breaths. I heard the click of Hu Tao's car keys. The house door handle slowly turned, and Hu Tao stepped inside. The way she started at me, 93 of 100. I dropped to my knees, eyes locked with Hu Tao. My heart was beating so fast in my chest. Thump, thump, thump. The world. It felt as if time stopped ticking. I found my breath and finally said, Hu Tao, would you marry me? 94 of 100. Hu Tao let out a shout of excitement. She couldn't contain herself. I remember this moment fluidly. She pounced on me, placed her mouth to my ears, and said, Yes, Lord. I slipped on the wedding ring onto Hu Tao's fingers before I could give her the flowers. She kissed me. Unmute, your mic's muted. Oh no, my mic's muted, guys. 95 of 100. The taste of her saliva in that moment. I would never forget. Hu Tao's mouth tasted like minty strawberries. I held Hu Tao by the waist, lifted her up against the wall, and kissed her back firmly, gently sliding my tongue into the back of Hu Tao's throat. 96 of 100. I pulled out and looked Hu Tao in the eyes. At that moment, my heart skipped 10 beats. The most beautiful thing I've ever saw in my entire existence stood in front of me. Hu Tao stood there, eyes locked. Her breath was really heavy. Her eyes, the way it glistened. 97 of 100. I'm all yours. Those words came out of Hu Tao like gently sliced butter. My entire body became a powerhouse for serotonin. Those few words muttered by Hu Tao awoke in my third eye. I leaned back in and locked lips with Hu Tao. She let out a sharp moan. 98 of 100. I love you, Hu Tao. I whispered back into her ears while gently biting on her neck. I lifted Hu Tao up from the legs and carried her to my room. She sat on the bed, looking like an angel, and slowly began to undress. 99 of 100. I won't dive deep into what happened next, as this thread is too short. I became one with Hu Tao. She was mine, and I was hers. I married Hu Tao shortly after. My life, it lies in the hands of Hu Tao. Hu Tao, I will always love you, worship you, adore you. 100 out of 100. My Tao. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go over this. Thank you, Nico, for the follow. Thank you, Jake, for the follow. Thank you, Stage, for the follow. Thank you, Noob, for the follow. Thank you, Tony, for the follow. Thank you, Diamond, for the follow. Thank you, Pristine, for the follow. Thank you, Northern, for the follow. Thank you, Silverstrong, for the follow. Thank you, Lammy, for the follow. Thank you, Unique. Thank you, Jose. Thank you, KSN. Thank you, Lechi. Thank you, Feljon. Thank you, FHW. Thank you for the sub, FHW. Thank you for the sub, Livova. Thank you for the sub, Unique. Thank you, Hype Train. Hype Train. Okay. Thank you for the sub, Nico. Thank you for the follow, Colin. Thank you for the follow, Nazo. Thank you for the sub, Nazo. Thank you for the bits, Tony. Thank you for the sub, Nico. Thank you for the follow, Woo. Thank you for the sub, Anath. Thank you for the sub, Tony. Thank you for the follow, Kermit. Thank you for the Lillian. Thank you for the follow, Lillian. Thank you for the sub, Azurium. Thank you, Makafe, for the sub. Thank you, Nukyo, for the follow. Thank you, Kionor, for the follow. Thank you, Simon, for the sub. Thank you, TG. That was beautiful. I know, right? Thank you, Looney, for the 100. Thank you, Chlor, for the follow. Thank you, Nils Play, for the follow. Thank you, Gragwan, for the follow. Thank you, Bodan, for the follow. Thank you, Simon, for the follow. Thank you, Munchie, for the follow. Thank you, Kentier, for the follow. Thank you, Hypotunes, for the follow. Thank you, Belisar, for the follow. Thank you, Mule, for the follow. Thank you, Rog, for the follow.
Why did I have a level 4 hype train? Thank you for the follow, Treason. Thank you for the follow, Vidhar. Raid somebody in the OC category. Okay, we need to find someone. Who's live? Who's live? We have people. Holy crap. We can actually raid people. Thank you guys. Tao, my beloved. Oh my god. Thank you for the gifted sub to KSN. Nico, thank you for the follow. Cattail, thank you for the sub. Zappy. When is the third task? I don't know. He still has 15 tweets. He does not have 15 tweets. No. Basherman, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Lupa, for the follow. Thank you, Leon, for the follow. Thank you, Master, for the follow. Thank you, Pain is real for follow. Thank you for this. Thank you for the follow, Supermerc. Thank you for the follow, TGR. Thank you for the follow, KTO9. Thank you for the follow, Filthy Gang, Plank Main. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's go find someone who in Osu. Milo. We can raid Milo. You guys fine with raiding Milo? I don't have Milo. I want to see. Who's live right now? Umbre? Kablaze? Kablaze would be good. Is Kablaze live? I don't think Kablaze is live. Also, this community is just not good for a raid. Just pick one, it doesn't matter. We're hosting Umbre. Or we're raiding Umbre. Is Kablaze live? I think we raid Kablaze then. What should our raid message be, everyone? Oh my gosh. Hu Tao? Yeah, I love Hu Tao. This is our raid message. This is our raid message. Unique, please tell Kablaze I'm sorry afterwards. Thank you. All right.